Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We'll start with a short statement from the Secretary-General, followed by your questions.
Good afternoon, and it's good to see you all here in the press theater. Tomorrow, NATO foreign ministers will meet here at NATO Headquarters, and we have much to discuss. As we look ahead to the next NATO summit in Ankara in July, allies will address the evolving threats to our security. They will review the action taken to strengthen our deterrence and defense. And we will also meet in the NATO Ukraine Council with Foreign Minister Sybiha, along with the EU High Representative Kallas. As we begin to look ahead to our next summit in Turkey, we will examine the evolving threats and challenges to our security, including from Russia, and how we are progressing on the crucial decisions leaders made in The Hague. Allies agreed to invest 5% of GDP on defense, including 3.5% on core defense spending, in support of men and women of our armed forces, as well as to provide all they need to protect us: aircraft, tanks, ships and drones, as well as cyber and space capabilities. That commitment to invest more in our security was a major leap, which recognized our changing reality. And since then, we have made meaningful progress. Each week, I see new announcements from allies working to boost their capabilities. But this is only the beginning of a long road, and we cannot be complacent. We must build momentum and hold each other accountable as we work to keep our 1 billion citizens safe. Increasing our investment is only truly effective if supply matches demand. And that's why we are also rapidly scaling up production capacity. Across NATO, allies are working hand in hand with industry to ensure we are producing what we need and innovating to ensure we stay ahead of the curve. This is a win-win for our societies, bolstering our security and our prosperity, and also creating jobs on both sides of the Atlantic. Turning to Ukraine, we all recognize that our security is deeply linked, and we are all working to bring the war against Ukraine to an end with a just and lasting peace. We welcome the ongoing efforts led by the United States to make this a reality. And I'm confident that these sustained efforts will eventually restore peace in Europe. At tomorrow's working lunch of the NATO Ukraine Council, we will be joined, as I said, by Ukraine's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Andriy Sybiha, and the EU's High Representative, Kaja Kallas. As we work for peace, we cannot lose sight of Russia's increasingly brutal attacks against Ukraine. Russia is systematically targeting civilian infrastructure, depriving Ukrainians of heat and light at the start of winter. Russia is not alone in this war, as China continues to be its decisive enabler, and Iran and North Korea also provide support. Since the earliest days of Russia's full-scale invasion, allies have shown unwavering commitment to Ukraine. In recent months, European and Canadian allies have provided billions of dollars of essential US equipment to Ukraine through Pearl. This support is an important part of our ongoing efforts to ensure Ukraine has what it needs to defend today and deter future aggression. And still, there is more we must do. I expect allies to announce new contributions in the coming days. So it's clear that we have a challenging agenda ahead. But allies have shown that they are ready, willing and able to work together to ensure we can tackle the challenges effectively, keeping our 1 billion people safe today and into the future. And with that, I'm ready to take your questions.
Okay, let's start right here, second row on the corner.
Hello, Vladunga, Romanian National Television. Secretary General, how does NATO reassure Romanian citizens that they are protected in a context where more and more drones are falling on Romanian territory or enter in the Romanian airspace? How do you see the concrete implementation of the Eastern Sentry activity to prevent other drones from violating Romania's airspace?
Well, thank you for that question. And I had a very successful meeting in Romania. I think it was now 3-4 weeks ago in Bucharest.